Hi guys, Mike Martin here. I'm about to show you how you can use Lead Simplify now to automate the collection of GMB reviews. Obviously, we all know getting reviews on your GMBs is really important. Getting 5-star ones is really, really important. It helps ranking, it helps get more traffic. It does everything. It's absolutely awesome. I'm going to show you really, really quickly how to set up using Lead Simplify to automate the collection of GMB reviews. Okay, so first step is we go into Zapier. Okay, I don't know why I'm clicking loads of buttons. Click Make a Zap. So we're going to click Make a Zap. And the first thing you're going to do, if you've not already got the invitation for this, you go over to leadsimplify.org. Scroll down the page, there's a little form there, a little Lead Simplify form. If you fill that in, it will automatically send you an email, which we've created using this, out from our autoresponder to tell you that to give you the link so that you get the invitation. It will also, there's a small video in there you should watch, a couple of minutes long, which will show you exactly how to set it up. Okay guys, right, so you click on this. Step number 2 would be new lead. Okay, I want to use the test 1 system because I'm doing all sorts of different tests on the others. Save and continue. Okay, so it pulls in some lead data. As you can see, it's got some crazy lead data in there. It's actually pulled in a lead that I've just done 2 minutes ago. Continue, so we know that's connected and working. Next step is to set up an action. Okay, so we want to set up an action with GetResponse, and what we want to do is we want our autoresponder. Now you can use any autoresponders as this, MailChimp, Aweber, ActiveCampaign, you can use them all, they're all in here. Right, but first thing you want to do, and I'm going to show you how to set this up, right, because sometimes if you've not got used to using a GetResponse account, then you wouldn't know how to do this. So first of all, you create your list, right? I've gone over to my list, GMB reviews, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go show autoresponders, okay? Then I'm going to click on create autoresponder. So first thing I'm going to do is call this GMB reviews. Okay, we want this to go out on day 1. That means it's going to go out exactly 24 hours after it has been set up. Okay, so GMB reviews, same time as signed up. So they're going to sign up and 24 hours later, they're going to receive an email. Okay, so these guys have not signed up, but what they've done is they've come into your system and they want a plumber, they want a roofer, they want an electrician, they want a joiner. Now it depends on what industry you're looking at. In what I do, locksmithing, they usually want someone within a couple of hours. So the following day, if they're happy with what happened, and they're sat there thinking, God, that was a pain last night, we were locked out for 3 hours, and then all of a sudden, ping, this pops up, okay? Then you want to do is create the email. Okay, so you name it here so that each subscriber doesn't know what it is, so it can just be called GMB reviews, and then on here you subject, you want to personalize it, so you want to pop the name in. Something along the lines of, hi such and such, thanks for using our service. Yep, next step. Okay, you choose your template very, very quickly, and then you write your email. And I'm going to quickly actually write a very, very short email. So it'll be like, hi, name, thank you for using our locksmith service yesterday. We hope you found the service amazing. It would really help us if you could please leave a review on our Google page. Please click here to review your experience. Yeah, that's simple. All right, then what you do is you go over to here, type in, I don't know, Zumba classes. I'm only using this because Paul always does it, but Zumba classes near me. Right, so let's say we clicked on that one and that's the one we want to leave the reviews for. Yes, what do? You go down to write a review. All right, now that's logged me in, so I don't know if that's I think you probably want to log out when you get this link. Copy the link, go over here, click here. Little tip as well, and you probably have all seen it inside my emails. If you put a, like, thanks, Mike Martin, company, whatever your company's called, yeah? Then you put a little PS at the bottom here. A lot of people, right, scroll to the bottom, yeah? They don't read the full email, they just like scan it and it's right. PS, if you loved our service, please let us know by clicking here. Yep. People tend to click on caps more than they do small as well, which is weird. Which you probably noticed from my emails as well. Okay, so we've got something along those lines, yep. Next step. GMB reviews, day one, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Save and publish. Okay. So that means that that has now been added to, so let's just go back over to the list. We click onto there, click show autoresponders. What it's now going to show you is it's on and it goes out within 1 day. You can add more down here, no problem. Do whatever you want. You can add as many of these as you want to follow. But as you can see, that's now been created. Yes. So then what we want to do now is when we're in Zapier and we're connecting to GetResponse, okay, we click on GetResponse for the action. We click on create contact. Okay, so this is not only adding anybody who ever joins your system, whoever requests a quote inside of your system straight into your autoresponder. You can use this for all different triggers and you can add additional triggers as well if you want. So GetResponse, yeah. Test, does it work? Yes, it does. Then we should choose a list. Okay, so what you do then is list is required. So we'll look at my lists and we'll say, I've got hundreds of lists and I've actually cleaned these out recently. GMB reviews. Okay, email required. What do we want here? We want to send it to the email address they use. So that, you click on that, that'll send it to their email address, yeah? Days of autoresponder cycle. Okay, so we want to add them at day 0. You can put 0 in there. Name. We want to scroll down and look for the name of the person. So this guy was called Mike. So now we know that it's going to send that out. IP address is not relevant. What I like to do, now a tip if you're using GetResponse, I don't know about other ones. I use GetResponse more than most. If you go into your tags, you can tag each of your things here. Now it's a really good idea to go down and use the industry as a tag. But the thing with tags inside of GetResponse is they have to be lowercase and they also have to be no spaces. Don't know what the other rules about it are. However, oh, it tells you on there actually. Tags can be 2 to 225 characters long. Use lowercase, English alphabet, numbers, underscores. That's it, yeah. So when you're setting your industries and niches inside of Lead Simplify, set them up lowercase and use underscores instead of spaces. Okay, and that way you'll be able to use them for tags, and then when you get new people coming into your system, you can add them as your tags. Okay, click continue. Okay, so there's a test one that it's going to do. So what we'll do is we'll send a test to GetResponse. Boom, that looks as though it's worked because it's gone green. So that means we've had a test sent in. Right, click finish. And let's name the Zapier GMB reviews. Okay, click on that. That's turned on, okay? Now we can just go over to, that Zap's been created, it's done. Now if you wanted to add more stuff on here, just quickly so that people know, if you wanted to add something else as well on here and make this the primary, you can go into here, add an action for example, go in and say you wanted to post it to Twitter, and you wanted to create a tweet, and I think if we test that, I'll go to my 3 local Twitter, but not really bothered. And you wanted to create a tweet as well, you could do that on the same Zap. It's super easy, super simple. Now there's somewhere, I can't remember where it is. Right, so this is where you write the template, as I've demoed in a previous video. I'm not bothered about that, so let's just put anything in it for now. Let's just add the email address and click continue, because what I wanted to show you is you set the Zap. Right, so basically this just creates one from there, and then one from there. Should you shorten the URL? Yes. Okay. Send a test to Twitter. Boom. Test successful. Okay. So now it actually works. Right. And if you wanted to add more and more and more and more, you could on there. I'm going to delete that one because I don't want that going out to my Twitter. Right. So we've got that done. Ready to use this app. Let's turn it on. Boom. Right. Click make another tap just to get out of there. Right. Next step is if we come over here. I'll go into Form Builders, and there you go, GMB Review. Here's one I created earlier. Okay, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to put in Mike. In fact, you can view this on the iframe, or you can have this on any website in the world, as you can with anything. Click on Mike, click Next. Click on my old address. Next. Let's do that, and then change that to Brian the Madman. No spaces. Oh, sugar. Right, Brian the Madman. Okay, submit. Right, what will happen now is inside of Lead Simplify, we will see the leads come in. Okay, as you can see from Mike there, the top one will be the Brian the Madman one. Brian the Madman. Okay, go over to here and go to lists, and what you will see is you've now got 2 people inside this list instead of 1 that we had a minute ago. Click, in fact, go over here and click Show Contacts. And as you can see, I did Big Bad Phil at Gmail before, and Brian the Madman. Now what will happen is both of those people, if they're real emails, will now receive the email we wrote before asking them to leave a review on this Zumba. So if you're generating 100 or 200 or 300 leads a day, or even a week, doesn't have to be that many, even if only 1% of those people leaves you a review, you're going to be growing your GMB reviews by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a week, every single week. Okay, what's going to happen then is your GMB is going to rank better, which is going to create more incoming leads, which is going to create more money for your business, and it's going to involve you doing no additional work. So something like this should be done for your business. You need to set this up. If you're using Lead Simplify in your business, you need to set up your automated GMB reviews for every single lead that comes into your business. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Cheers. Bye-bye.